Hi, this is Ken. This spiritual video is called How Much is a Life Worth? We grow up believing that people have different value, that someone who is a certain religion, perhaps a certain race, ethnicity, or numerous other comparisons, their life is more worthwhile, is more important, is worth more than someone who is poor, coming from a third world country, a minority, uneducated, or any other comparison that we would like to make. So, how much is a human life worth? If we look at just the elements of a human life, after it's cremated, it's probably worth about $1. With all of the elements in a body, that is the worth of a human life. But if we go further, do you believe that one life is worth more than another? Is someone who is wealthy or famous or very intelligent or runs a very large company, has a very prestigious job, is a certain race, religion, has certain beliefs, is their life worth more than the life of a homeless, Black or Hispanic or Oriental person whom is struggling every day to get by? Is one life worth more than another? To most people, they have accepted what we grow up to believe. After we are born, we develop an ego. An ego simply is everything that we learn is true about life and we accept it. During the first 5 years of our lives, especially, many of our beliefs and prejudices are formed. So there are many who grow up believing that one person who may be a certain religion or a certain color of skin is better than another. And if you grow up believing that, that is the cause of all of humanity's self-inflicted problems now and throughout history. It is the cause of hate, fear, prejudice. It is the cause of needless death, where people are dying because of hunger, the dangers of being homeless, from climate change, or any of the hundreds and thousands of other differences that we include among life. So if you believe, as you were taught, that one life is more important than another, that the president of a country who is white, who is Christian, is from a wealthy country, that their life is more important than a Black child living on the streets, or Hispanic child from Brazil who is homeless, struggling to get by. If you believe that their life is better than others, then you're simply in the majority. But it is the cause of all of humanity's problems and the reason that humanity has not had an evolution, a spiritual evolution that is so necessary. To know whether you have awoken or not with this question, if you believe what I just talked about, that the president of a very wealthy country who is white and Christian, that their life is much more important than the janitor who cleans their trash or their floor, or someone who is homeless, impoverished, uneducated. If you believe that, then again, you're with the majority of the people in the world, but you remain asleep, accept everything that you have believed in life. And yes, though you may be successful and may be wealthy and may be famous and may have a very prestigious job, you will go through life and you will approach death without learning any reason or any meaning or our purpose in life. There is a scale in which you can find out whether you have awoken and then how far along the path toward enlightenment you may be. If you begin to question the scenario I just brought up and begin to wonder if perhaps certain lives are as important as other lives, that the poor homeless Brazilian child who is struggling to get by, who is uneducated, that their life may have some importance or significance, then you may have awoken. And to awaken, all it means is that within every person and within every life, there is a spirit, a piece of God that is present, that represents our higher self. It is the reason we are born. It represents sharing our unconditional, selfless love with all others without reason or cause, to help every single person alive survive and thrive in their journey through life as well. If you believe that, then yes, you have awoken. The more you understand that every single life is equally important and that every single life is as worthwhile and is worth as much as another life. The homeless child from a minority nation with little education who struggles to get by, their life is worth exactly as much as the wealthy Christian white president from the United States. There is no difference. Our lives are worth more than just $1. The poor, impoverished child's life is every bit as valuable as the life of someone who is wealthy or famous or a very prestigious, has a prestigious job or written books or anything else, any other comparison you may wish to make. The needless death of even one human being, regardless of their circumstances in life, regardless of their religion, their beliefs, the color of their skin, their ethnicity, or any other comparison you may want to make, including wealth and fame, the needless death of even one human being affects every single person alive. There are deaths that happen that are unpreventable due to accidents, due to illness, or other reasons. But the needless deaths from starvation, from the effects of climate change, from the dangers from homelessness, from unvaccinated children who simply, or adults who simply can't afford the medications needed to treat certain diseases that are available in more advanced nations and wealthier nations. Every single death from man-made war, from hate caused by prejudice or any other reason, every senseless death affects every person alive, because every death kills not only the body, but the spirit that is present within each as well. Though the spirit will continue on and return to a higher plane of vibration which you might call heaven, their spirit will no longer be able to help and improve the world of which it's a part. Every life has a spirit, a piece of God within it that connects us to every other life. The loss of even one person, of one spirit, affects every single person alive. The needless death of so many, with the loss of their spirit, though may be small and infinitesimal, their spirit's effect on all has an effect on each of us. Only together with the reunification of all of our spirits that we have each a piece of within us, will allow the spiritual evolution of humanity where we help each person survive and accept that every needless death should never happen, and that only together will all life thrive and humanity be able to understand the true purpose of its existence, which is to selflessly help each other by sharing our love and uniting our spirits within to help all in their journey through life. Until next time, this is Ken.